Hello again to the last tutorial about using AI UI as a trading tool, for forecasting actions you might take to succeed in stock market prediction. So, in this part of the tutorial, we are going to talk about how to use AI UI to really bind it to the MetaTrader. So, let's talk about what we have done. We have used this network, this convolutional neural network, to train a model. You can find this trained model right here. Okay, we got a model ID. I've trained it some days before, and you have to create an API request. Whatever requests you find here, just delete all of them. Just delete it. This area isn't ready yet. It's not very good designed yet, but it is working, and you will need it to get it running. So, how to work with it? You have to set up your model. If you've downloaded the already uploaded project file on our website, you have to create the API request as follows. First, drag and drop an input node. Okay, make the input shape like this, because we got 900 values coming from the MetaTrader as input, as a data frame. We have to use it like this. Then we will have to reshape. Just it's like that, and you have to put it on like this, and yeah, you have to reshape it, because in our project, okay, I will have to go back. In our project, we have scaled our values. Okay, so to save again, this don't happen again, and we have scaled our values. We scale them between 0 and 1. Okay, and the MetaTrader values are not scaled. They come in and are unscaled. And to be understandable for our model, for our trained model, this model is trained on scaled values. We have to scale the incoming values from the MetaTrader first. Okay, so input, like I've told you, then we scale it. So we got 100 time steps in each row and 9 columns. It's the same size like the training table. Then we got the scalar selector. We go back to our project. Okay, and we go to our scalar. And right here, you can copy the scalar ID. Just click on it, and you see you have copied the ID. You go back to API requests, the created request. You have to drag and drop first a scalar. Okay, so where is it? Scalar selector here. Okay, then you paste it and you choose the scalar, because this is the scalar you have used in your project. You have to use the same scalar or it won't work. Okay, now you will have to choose another reshape node, drag and drop it. Okay, and it's going to look like this again. Unclick this, and you got again 900 dimensions. It's like before. Okay, it came in with 900 and it will be 900 again. Because why? That's the format we were putting into the model. Okay, you come in with 900 and it's going into the model, and out comes 3 values for holding, buying, and selling. I can show you again if we go to architectures, convolutional. As you can see here, there are incoming 900. And then the first thing we do is we reshape it to 109. Okay, so that's the way it works, and that's the way how the shapes are connected. So we go in with 900 in the model. The outcome is the result is going to be 3 values for probabilities, and that's the output. Just drag and drop an output node and proceed. Then save. And right now, if we go on API requests, delete this, we don't need this. I can copy and paste this API request ID. Okay, you can see it here. Now we go back to our MetaTrader. First of all, we want to do some backtesting. Okay, strategy tester. That is looking like this. So we will need this window here. We will keep it. And now you have to choose the AI expert. You have dragged and dropped it with the package from the first video. We choose our market we have trained on, Nasdaq 100. Our period of time is 1 hour. Yeah? Each candle has 1 hour period of time. Yeah, and we choose, for example, time window that is out of what we have trained. So we want to test our algorithm on values never seen by the neural network. Okay, to check if your training really worked out. Okay, let's go back. Let's have a look at the project. If you see something like you train longer than me. For example, you train 50 or 100 epochs with the settings. You will reach up a validation, or maybe a validation accuracy, but I think you will reach an accuracy of 100%. That means the algorithm learned 7 years of data completely without a failure. So it means it will predict everything right. To check if this is really working, you can just choose a timeline in between what you have trained, and then you will see the algorithm performing very well. I can show you this, but right now we will just test if it's working. Okay, so choose expert advisor options. You will have a bunch of different settings. If you go to the AI expert and click off change, you will see here some hints from me what each value means. It takes a lot of time to talk about it, so I won't go to this into deep in detail. If you have questions, just ask in the comments or write us. It's not a problem. We will answer your questions for sure. Right now, we just want to show you how it is working. So everything is made up, okay? And we have to add the ID we have copied, the API request ID right here, and we have to set the window size. We have chosen window size of 100. Everything is built with this window size. And okay, this is our list of indicators. You can count, should be 9. Okay, these are our settings. So let's start. First, I did some optical changes, and there's something else. We created an indicator. You can find an OpenAI indicators called MT Indi. That just means empty indicator. It's just showing you what is coming from the neural net. It takes a second to load the network if everything is set up right. And if you now click on start again, it should indicate here what the network is predicting. You can also see it not in the worker node, but server. Yeah, you can see some outputs. Okay. Now you can see how the algorithm we've trained is performing. These are the 3 distinct outputs. Okay. Now the value for selling rise up, and now for holding. In sum, it's every time 100% or 1. Okay? As I told you before, if you choose a sigmoid activation function, you will see values over 100% and under 100%. It won't be 100% all the time. So now to see if our algorithm is really good performing, we will stop this and we will restart it. Just go back some years, and let's just start it right here. This is a range, at least the start, 2018, that lies in between the data we have already trained our network on. So it should know everything about this. Okay, I will reload my template and will re-add empty indicator. So let's see. Okay. So, and as you can see, the algorithm is earning money. But as I told you, these are values the algorithm already has seen, but not perfectly trained. You see, we've just reached an accuracy about 80%. That means in 20% of each cases, it won't act right. Yeah. So try everything you got in mind. Just test it. Please tell us if you find bugs. We just want to make this program work properly. And thanks for your attention and have a nice day. Thank you.